I mean by support system. If you don't have a good support system around you that helps sustain the marriage, it can easily break down. And that's these days hard to find as well. Communities don't have support systems for us anyways. Muslims are the only communities in this Western world that don't have any support system for their community members. You go to any other community, they would have groups of people, who are going through the same issues, and they can sit down together, they can talk about things together, they can get help from each other. Muslims nowhere have these support systems because we shy away from these problems.
Isn't part of that the social competition?
Part of it is that we are not socially conscious about the problems and we don't want to face it.
Because you don't want to be honest with each other.
Exactly.
Whereas the face that you keep,
Exactly. Because there's a stigma attached to these things. We make these things matter of honor. And therefore, we don't do anything. Like, in our societies, in our culture, I deal with this all the time. A friend is having severe problems in his family, violence, abuse, and all kinds of things. He knows about it. But he's not going to do anything about it. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. It's their problem. He's my friend. I don't want to ruin that friendship. Similarly, in the community, we have the same thing. Community leaders will not want to do anything about it because everybody knows everybody in the community. I was in California one time. I was passing through California. A friend of mine was my host. And he said, Dr. Sadiq, you go to Australia, you go to New Zealand, you go to Dubai, you go to all these places. Why don't you come to California and do some workshop for us? Our community needs this. And I said, well, if you invite me, I'll come. He said, just give me a date and I'll do something about it. So we talked about some possible timelines. And then he calls me back and he says, I'm afraid it's not going to happen. I said, what happened? I said, I talked about this to our community leaders, and they said, it's better not to talk about these problems because just talking about it is going to just make it increase. In other words, let's let the sleeping dogs lie.